board. How come everybody's on this side today? What's going on? You guys are all alone. Oh, okay. I noticed that today.
I did.
Okay. I don't have a lot for you today. Obviously, it's still early in the season. The weather's cooler still. I know we're expecting a lot of rain this week. We do have some sandbags and sand available if that's something you guys need. I hope we don't get that much rain, but it is possible. We do have those things available. Is there any questions for the fire department at all? Nothing at all, huh? Well, I'll keep it short and sweet then, and you guys have, oh, I got one, thank you.
Are you guys gonna add any personnel this year?
You know, it really depends on the budget. So we did get our, we're starting our budget season right now, our sessions right now. So we did get our numbers back for personnel, our big retirement system, our PSPRS retirement, and that's going up 2.73% this coming July 1st. The 9th, so this Friday, we're supposed to get our net assessed value from the county. So depending on how that comes in, you know, what the board does, those type of things, we are able to raise our tax rate cap this year from 350 to 375. So that will give us some capacity. We would prefer to put up additional unit if we could, what they call low acuity unit. Obviously, most of our calls here in Sun City, about half of them are for fall injuries. Gravity's pretty heavy here in Sun City, so I don't know why it's heavier here than anywhere else. But no, so you know, a low acuity unit with a 2-person truck can offset some of that call volume that are on the bigger, larger trucks because we are busy here. So it just will really depend on that budget. We're just starting those sessions, so look forward to stuff like that. Stuff we'll put out in the paper, and information we'll try to get out to the community to get that. And we are relaunching our website. I think it's going live. It's the same web address, scfmd.az.gov, but it should look a little different. And that's supposed to go live this Friday as well, if all things go well. Because I think a couple things were broken, links were broken, and we kind of redesigned it. Believe it or not, we had to be ADA compliant with our website. I didn't know that was a thing. But I guess if some folks that are hard of seeing, those type of things, if they hover over a picture, there's a certain embedded word so that they can read to them. So we will be ADA compliant now with our website and have hopefully some easier functions for folks to get some information on.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Chief, what's the status on the consolidation study with Arizona Medical and Fire and whatever?
Yeah, so we're obviously been doing a consolidation study. It's got kind of convoluted when Buckeye Valley came in. So they joined Buckeye Valley. There's several districts that have come into Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, and Buckeye Valley was the most recent one about a year ago. So we kind of restarted our study, and we had to look at it, go, okay, what's that going to look like? Because now we only have the data for Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, or AFMA, and then our data, but we have to include this other district of 100 employees in their data. So we kind of started over, and it's been slower, much slower than what we wanted it to be. But we should have hopefully, I'm still hearing a draft by the end of this month, end of February. I spoke to the folks, it's a company called ESCI that's doing that study. At the time, the draft was already up to 199 pages, so it's a very in-depth study. Financials, culturally, call volume, where hydrants are located, water. I mean, it's very, very in-depth. So hopefully we'll get that soon. I can tell you that their hands are kind of full with what's going on, and I don't think it was in the newspapers. I don't believe the newspaper was at our last board meeting, but our board chair and our board decided to, after speaking with the Arizona Fire and Medical Authority board last month, that, I'm taking your whole time here, I'm sorry, they decided that what was basically received from Arizona Fire and Medical Authority, even if they could take us in right now, where we said yes, we wanted to join, it would be at least a year and a half, probably more like 2.5 years before we could join. And so the board has given direction to, since I would be a potential candidate for the fire chief position, at least given the direction to my human resource manager to get quotes to do an outside process or a process for fire chief, because they don't want to wait another 2.5 years before they fill the fire chief vacancy, since I've been acting now for 3 years into this month. So I don't know where I'm coming to work, I'm not coming to work. No, every day is a blessed day, so I'm good to go. But so that's kind of a snippet. I know it's not a great answer, but we should have something here in the next month or two that was solid. They say there'll be a rough draft. I don't really know what that means, why we'd get a rough draft and not a final report, but I guess there could be some final questions with the data and those type of things. So hopefully that answers your question. Anything else? Have a great February. Thank you guys.